Welcome to Manga Experts. Today we are counting our top 10 picks for the thriller manhwa. If you like our video, please leave a like and comment with your suggestions below. Without any further ado, let's get started. Cleaner K. The main character is a secret agent. His daughter was beaten and killed by dregs, but they twisted all the truths, and, in the end, his daughter became the one who's to be blamed. The police are afraid of them, the law can't control them. Now our main character is going to clean those dregs for good. His secret name is K, and he is gonna terminate all of those vermins who were responsible for his daughter's condition. This is a moving and touching story about a father seeking revenge for his own daughter. Cursor. One day, your average run-of-the-mill loser begins to see a cursor that's pointing at certain things. He devotes himself to following the instructions he gets from this cursor, progressively becoming stronger and more reprehensible as he goes along. But where will it lead him in the end? It's a really good manhwa. The story is good, but art can be a little bit simplistic. And it gets very dark later on. It's very short, so you can finish it in one sitting. If you want a villain main character, then this is a manhwa for you. Ulgami. Taxi driver Chia once saw her acquaintance from the church, Park Yun-soo, walking through the city streets with a girl, but she could not even think that this would lead to the burying of evidence of murder, persecution, and a complete change in her daily lifestyle. This is a thriller manhwa with a mix of romance. The story is good, and the art is also very good to look at. I decided to kill. Is it really fair to punish evil criminals in the name of justice? Or is it better for them to pay for the lives that they've taken away? While Ryugun is conflicted about those ideas and the law that dictates society, he finds Seong-tae who says he can easily take care of those who have committed crimes. This manhwa is like a lighter version of Vigilante. Mode 2. Mode 2 is an app that can give its users certain superpowers. One day, a frail-looking high school student named Yi-kyu accidentally accepts an invitation to test this app and gains the ability to hear people's inner thoughts and feelings. After his sister Yi-zai is assaulted and gravely wounded by a serial killer, Yi-kyu becomes determined to find out who the culprit is using his newfound power from Mode 2. However, little does he know that he's not the only one with this ability. This is actually quite good. It's a little bit like the Darwin game. There are no annoying characters so far, and the whole premise is also good. I killed him. Kwon Soon Hyang, the owner of the building who suddenly murdered the tenant. 7 years later, he is killed by someone ahead of his surrender. Shin Yeo-ju, a detective who digs up a huge conspiracy and absurdity behind the death of Soon Hyang Kim, a lawyer who gives a clue to the case linked to the death of his own client. When you don't know who's your friend and who's your foe, who is the opponent behind all the incidents the two of them have to face? Basically, this story is a thriller suspense drama with a little bit of comedy. Killer in Love. Suzuki Ryudo is an introverted, timid college student. Every day he puts on a fake smile, trying his best to blend into a group of outgoing students, even despite cruel teasing over his virginity. One day he comes to a drinking party where he meets a beautiful girl, Kokoa. Per her request, he pretends to be her boyfriend to ward off the stalker who has been harassing the girl. That tender love was the beginning of a great tragedy. This is a solid thriller manga. This one is totally underrated. I highly recommend giving it a try. Unhinged. A story of murder and violence, Unhinged follows Erica as she walks a path of vengeance. 7 years ago, Erica came home to find her husband murdered. Unable to find any other suspects, Erica was found guilty and spends most of a decade plotting her revenge from the inside of a cell. Once freed, she finds herself moving past the boundaries of respectable society and beyond the shackles of morality. Laws will be broken, lives will be lost, and, yes, there will be blood. This is a super awesome thriller manhwa. The art is simple but expressive. The story is what makes Hinge worth the read. Killstagram. Rimidu has everything. She's super pretty, has the best brand sponsorships on social media, and gets 10,000 likes within seconds of posting a selfie. Oh, and she also has a serial killing stalker following her every move. This is actually pretty good and the art is also very nice. The plot of the story moves a little bit fast that makes it even better, and you can finish it within one sitting. Uriah. A boy wakes up in an abandoned car with amnesia, and he has only vague memory of being tormented by some psychopaths. He is now stranded on a deserted island with a prison outbreak going on. This manhwa is super good with a heavy factor of mystery involved in it, and it gets quite dark. The plot is very interesting and gives the readers no time to rest before bringing a truck full of problems and dumping them on us. The characters are unique and well written. It is exciting to see what each of them has gone through and what their thoughts on a situation or character are. There was a lot of blood and messed up shit going on, but that is what was the chore of this story. Overall, it is great with a ton of suspense in it, and I definitely recommend trying it out if you are searching for a horror or thriller.